Hey y'all, it's Tina. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a great week. I just want to apologize to everyone because I couldn't do my live last week. I had so much going on. I had a family emergency that occurred. Thank God we were able to get everything taken care of and squared away for everyone. Hopefully my audio is a little better on this video because I did invest in a microphone. I got me a ring light and all that. Y'all see this bright light in my face, so my hot flashes might be through the roof. Y'all know I'm extra. It might be through the roof. But I came here to let y'all know I was in this bag for 2 full weeks. 2 full weeks with this bag. And yesterday it was stuff. And this is everything that I had in it when I went to work yesterday. I used this bag today because I ran some errands earlier. I did move into one of my Longchamps. This is my Longchamp. This is supposed to be a red. It looks maroon to me. So it gives me a good fall vibe. And I paired it with this scarf and I just permanently leave this scarf on there. When I fold it back up, I just put it back on there. Now I think I got something on this part. Oh, it may have just been water. I think it was water I wasted on it earlier. But I love that about Longchamp. They can get wet, they can get dirty. You can just wipe them off and move on. And this is just a great bag. Did I leave something in here? Yeah, I did, because I just threw my wallet in here. Oh, and my lippy, because I have to have a lip oil. I threw my wallet, a lippy, and what else? Oh, some wipes, disinfectant wipes, because I keep those with me. I told y'all I am one of the biggest. I have a big phobia, and I had some gum. But I just wanted to make sure, and I had my bags that but when I got home, I immediately put my stuff back in my purse because I will be changing from one bag to another in my water packet because that was in there. So this video is going to be about my Empire 40 and honey, and I dressed her up with all my little cutesy stuff. This scarf came from TJ Maxx. This is my Susie Carmichael Funko Pop. I changed her and made her a bag charm by adding my little stuff from TJ Maxx. I have this with my channel name on it, channel initials. This Coach hang tag with my channel initials. And I have my frog. I have my chains, the triple chain, as well as the T-Rose chain lock chain. I mean, T-Rose and what you call them chain. What is that? Horse and carriage chain. But yeah, it's heavy because I had to go into the office yesterday, which I'll be probably in the office for the next 2 weeks. But these are perfect bags for me. Like I said, Empire 40 is always a bag for me. It's not, this won't be travel. This will be a bag for me. But because I was scared it was going to rain, and y'all know my leave out will revert back to something ugly, I had a small umbrella with me because I didn't know if it was going to rain. So I put this small one in here. I've had this for many years, but I put this one back in there. I have a brush to brush this hair. And then I have all the rest of my goodies inside of there. Like, she's packed to the capacity. I use every is it centimeters? I used every ounce of it. This was my pencil case. I was putting my lippy in it because this will be on top. So I keep my pens, and I did put my lippy in it. That's why I need to just rearrange my stuff that I have, because if I can condense this bag, which this catch-all has everything in it. When I say everything, it has everything, because it has my dental picks, extra lippies, cuticle oil, Visine, everything that I would have in a separate pouch. This is never ended. I'm trying to siphon the last little bit of this out. This is a tape measure. That's too bright. I'm getting a glare. I'm still getting a glare. I hate when I do that. I'm going to fix this in the next video. But this was a tape measure, and it goes around your body, so you get more of an accurate measurement. And I do that because certain pants I've been purchasing, it's been a little bit too big in a waist, and I want to make sure how I can get it as accurate as possible when I get them taken in, or if I do it myself. Um, oh, that was a parking pass. My wallet. I'm in love with this wallet. I didn't realize I would be in love with this wallet, but all of you ladies who had this on your page and you've used this wallet is absolutely perfect. I thought I would not like a wallet like this size, but I really, really, really love this wallet. I was able to pack all my cards in here. I was able to pack everything I carry and stick some cash for a couple days. And I didn't have no more than about maybe 8 bills at a time when I would have it, but it still worked out fine for me. So for a smaller wallet, I definitely want this one. I want a black one and I want a Merlot one. And definitely. Um then on the inside I do have this um notebook cover, which I just have the actual notebook cover. I just put the brown C's on it and I have my calendar inside. Also inside is my Plaza 22. And if I went somewhere for lunch or if I was just running a quick errand, I would take some of the stuff out of here and stick my wallet inside. I would stick my wallet inside and go about my business. So that's what I like about these two pieces. I am invested in two more. I may get the Merlot pieces. I don't know just yet. But I do have some Tums because y'all know your stomach can act up in public, and have some perfume because you know you like to freshen up after lunch or after eating or whatever have you. I have some sanitizer. This is the sweetest song. I have that in there. I do have my pill case because who wants to be left without their stuff? I have a a stain removing wipe. This is the tag that goes to it. I also have a battery charger pack because I need my batteries to be charged at all times. And I have a wet one. So that's everything that was in there. And I love it. I really like this little pouch. So this one I really like because it's just perfect. I've been marveling over my items in my collection. I do have one or two more pieces that I would like to add, but it's not a real biggie if I don't add them right away. Um, Maybe 3 pieces. So my birthday month's coming up next month, so I know I'm gonna do some damage somewhere, but I don't know when. I use this pouch right here because I have the olive in my scarf. I use this pouch as a catch-all in here. No, this was my bathroom pouch. So I just filled it up today because I did have this inside my other bag when I left out. And I just put all my stuff back because I plan on using it again. But I do have all of my toiletry items in here. Um, the Dollar Tree, their version of poopery. I have all that. I have toilet seat covers, which at work I don't use the toilet seat covers at the job all the time. Sometimes I use the ones I don't use them, but I use the ones I have. I feel safer with mine sometimes because I don't know. They had some suspicious activity, and I even used my own toilet tissue the other day when I went to the one because I went to. Sometimes I have to go to a different site, and when I go to that different site, it be a little sketchy. So that's when I hover. I still put my toilet seat covers down. I know it's TMI, but I still put my seat covers down and hover. Yeah. Then I have my Bagoo. My other one I use because I have that one I used when I was in the house. This is my Hello Kitty one, and this is like the moon phases one. This is a baby one, and I have two of the large ones. So I'm using my strawberry one. That's the one I use to get bring the things out the car with today. And this Hello Kitty pouch, I just have my items for my second job in there. When I have to go out with that, I'm able to pull those out. And I had this one. This is where I keep my microphone, my ring light, an extra charger cord, and the other mic. Oh, and my pink ear, these Five Below earbuds, because sometimes I just use them to listen to music. The talk quality sound like Charlie Brown and Friends, but it plays loud music, so I'm cool with that. And here's my pink fan, because y'all know those flashes come and go as they see fit. And then I have my two types of wipes. I have Clorox and Lysol wipes in a Ziploc bag because they can leak. I don't know what's the deal with them, even though I close them up. And these are two receipts. I have a sanitizer in the back pocket. In fact, I have two sanitizers. I have a spray one and I have a regular one. I got this one from Burlington for $3.99. This is Juicy Berry hand sanitizer. And then I have this one, which is fresh watermelon. So I will have some sanitizers on me. I also have my what are these earbuds called? My Beats. No, these are my Samsung earbuds, which I need another pair of those because they get really low. And I'll be like, what you say? I have my building badge. I have a stain stick, more stain remover wipes, a clipper, and hand cream, vanilla romance hand cream. So that's everything that I had inside my 40. Do I like it? Yeah. Can it get heavy? A little, but I'm used to carrying big bags, so it don't bother me. Um, when I first saw this bag, I was really intimidated by it. I won't lie, because it was big. It was bigger. You know, I like large bags, but it was bigger than I thought until I tried it on in store and until I purchased the 28. When I purchased the 28 and honey, I realized that that wouldn't work for me because it wasn't enough space for me to, carry all my stuff. And even if I was using it when I was at home, it was like, hmm. But I know, because sometimes it'd be like a spur of a moment when I have to do certain things. So I like to have my stuff with me. Like the other day, I had to go with my second job, with my other job. I had to go do some work, like really last minute. So I had to hurry up and get dressed. And I just grabbed my purse and left because I had it with me, and then a couple times I've been leaving work. So that happened. So everybody know how I feel about this bag. I didn't realize I would like it this much. All you ladies who had it before I got it, I was in awe about it. And when I purchased it in the summertime, when hubby said, come on, let's go get something special, I was like, oh, we're going to get something special? Okay. Okay. I said, come on, let's go get you something special. So that's how I ended up with this bag. Now, I do have my other bag that I got, that everybody got who saw it on sale. The Empire 40 in dark navy, and I am excited to have it because I was like, sister girl, I was planning on getting her a sister, and it was initially going to be maple, and I mentioned that in a previous video, that I had the maple one. My hubby had ordered it, sent it to the house, and when I got it, I was like, it didn't wow me like the other colors did. And I was debating between Merlot and maple or navy, and I was just going between the three. And when that price came up, I was like, "Oh, girl, get that dark navy and call it a day." Because you move in and out your bags anyway, so get that dark navy and call it a day. And that's what I did. I snatched it when I saw that price point, $417 over $695. Oh yeah, I was gonna make her a part of my family. Like, there's no denying that I wouldn't want that. So I told hubby, and I talked about it. I told him, I said, now the bag you bought me. The bag you bought me. is on sale. And he was like, really? I said, he said, the maple one? I'm sorry for the gum, but my nerves bad today. So I got a little antsiness in me. So anyway, uh, I said, the bag on sale. He said, well, which one is it? I said, it's the dark navy one. He said, so you want a blue bag? Didn't you have a navy tail for? I said, I did. I said, but remember, I gave that to Nisi. And he was like, you did say you were going to give her some bags for work. Like I gave her the, because my niece is in school, and she's a hairstylist too. But she's in school during the daytime, not in hair school, but she's in, I forgot what she's studying. But anyway, she's going back to get her bachelor's. So anyway, she's in school during the daytime while the kids are at school. I always scratch my head. It's just something I do, even when it's fresh. I scratch it because I think my hair just be getting adjusted to it being back this way. So anywho, niece came over and she was like, "Oh, I like this one. I like this one." And I was going through my collection. I hadn't touched them since Christmas time. I hadn't touched them. I hadn't gravitated to any of them. So I told her, I said, well, you take the ones you want and leave the ones you don't want. And she was like, so she was smiling. So when I came back, she cleared the shelf. She took every last one of them. I said, oh, I put my own foot in my mouth. So what she did, which I'm not mad at her, because I was contemplating on giving it away anyway, which is a bad thing for me because I end up rebuying stuff that I give away. But because at the moment I wasn't wearing them, and I think the shape of them was preventing me from putting them in my desk when I would go into the office. But I stopped putting things in my desk because I found out something else that's at one of the job sites. So I keep my purse with me at all times. I don't care where I'm going. If I'm going from meeting room to meeting room, I take it with me. So yeah. So I just gave her the bag. I told her, I said she can have them. She took those. She took all of them. The azalea, the purple, the green, the navy, and the olive. She took all 5 because I had 5. Oh, and the electric blue. So it was 6. It was 6. So she got her 6 Telfars that she initially said, I didn't care for the bags, but she wearing them now. So yeah. And I say that all the time because some people don't care for it because it's something they don't want to pay for it. Like if I like something, I'm gonna buy it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna say the reason and why somebody else shouldn't wear it. You understand? Because there's a lot of stuff I'm not a fan of, but I'm not dismissive of it. But anywho, that's a whole nother story. So I gave her Telfar. So that made me get to this bag. So anyway, I unboxed her Sunday because she arrived on the 12th. I ordered her that Wednesday and I got her. No, she didn't. She came that Saturday because she was supposed to come Sunday. And she came that Saturday because I got her early Saturday. I thought they weren't going to come, but they arrived and I got her and I can't wait to wear her. This blue is so pretty. It's such a rich, vibrant blue. It does have that dark burnishing at the top. It's really, you can kind of see it on the sides, like on the bottom as well. I'm in awe. I didn't think, and I think I may have said that in that video. I did not think I would buy more than one of these. But hubby did good because when we got the money back, he just transferred it to my account. When we got the refund for the maple one. So he just transferred it to my account and I left it there because I said maybe one day I'll go in store because I was just contemplating. I either wanted the Merlot, I wanted the navy, or I wanted the olive. That was the 3 I was going to get. And then one day I was like, I was really antsy to go get it. And I was going to go get the Merlot, the navy, or the olive. I just said that. I said, and I kept telling. I said, babe, I'm gonna go get the. I think I'm gonna get the Merlot, but then again, I said, no, I don't want another. I don't want the Merlot because I have that Merlot Brooklyn. And he was like, it don't matter. You always get bags. He said, you got a bag that's this color, and you have the other bag, the Brooklyn bag in that color, so it wouldn't matter. He said, you like big bags. Just get what you want. And I'm like, I said, but I wanted the olive. I kept saying, I'm gonna go get the olive. I'm gonna go get the olive. Baby, but when they put that on sale, when I said it took me, when I saw it, I was on TikTok and I saw it. I was scrolling and I should have been with my head down working, but I was scrolling. And sorry about that. And when I was scrolling, I saw this come up. When this came up, I clicked off, swiped off TikTok, went straight to the Coach Outlet website, typed it in, and boom, there she was. Click, which card? I don't even have to, because the card, what I did, I transferred the money to the card that I use online for online payments. Click checkout and got it. Now, it did take a minute because I paid for it that Wednesday afternoon, but I think it was after the time frame. So Thursday and Friday, it didn't update till Friday that your order had shipped. And they say your order will be here Saturday. I said, they ain't coming. I said, they ain't coming Saturday. I said, I'll probably get that Monday, which Monday was that day. Monday was a holiday. So anywho, I said, I'm not getting it. I said, I'll just wait. I'll probably get it Monday or Tuesday. No, she popped up Saturday. So I took her out the box. I unboxed her. The box was bigger than me. And in fact, that's the box my son and them, because my son and his family, they moved. Their home was ready. So they ended up moving this past Thursday. So my house is quiet again. I'm going to miss little man, because he's so cute and sweet, and he was only fussing because I had spoiled him. I was the only one who can calm him down and keep him happy. And his parents will be so upset because in the middle of the night he'll wake up, I get up and get him, and he go fast asleep. I told him, I said, I got that touch. I'm not, me, I got that touch. Like, I'm good with kids. Come on now. So anyway, this my bag. Y'all know I could go on and on, but this my bag. Nah, let me ask her a question, because y'all know these bags temperamental. Are you mad I got your sister Blue? Empress, are you mad? Because Blue came here. Okay, she ain't mad. She said she okay with having one of her sisters here. Now, how you gonna feel about Olivine? Okay, she cool with it. She don't care. But I don't think I'm gonna go that far deep down this rabbit hole with all these empires, because these suckers do take up a little bit of space, even though they're a little narrower when you can put them on the shelf, but they still take up a good bit of space. But yeah, y'all, I'm loving this bag. I think I may move into her for this work week, and I may move into her for 2 weeks, and then it'll be time for my birthday. But yeah, I didn't think I would love this bag the way I did, but when, I don't know who it was, somebody had used theirs for a month. When I was looking at different videos about it, they were using it for a month or 2 months. And I'm like, these people, somebody used it for a whole year. Like, they hadn't moved out of it. They used the bag an entire year, and it's so slouchy and just the best thing. So I be saying, I say to myself, don't spend all your money on bags, Tina. But I went through my list of bags, and I think, as far as retail and outlet from this year alone, I think I'm at 30 bags, 25 or 30 bags, between 25 and 30. And my goal was not to buy but 10 bags maybe this year. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to just use the rule of thumb and buy what I like buy what I like, and keep it that way because two, I think it's one, two, three. I think it's maybe four bags that's not just on the top of my list, but I'm not ready to part ways with them. And some people say that's crazy. Why would you just keep it? No, I'm not ready to part ways with it because sometimes there's a few bags that have a sentimental reason with it, so I'm not getting rid of it. Yeah, but I am starting to rotate my bags a little bit better than I was before. But I am excited to have her in my collection. I am in love with her. I think I'm going to decorate her. Yeah, because I think I'm going to decorate her. I have some other Funko Pops and other charms I'm going to put on her and decorate her for the work weeks. I think I might use this one for the next 2 weeks. That's the reason. But I was really thinking about using my Merlot Brooklyn, but I don't want to because a couple of the outfits I do have paired together. I do have it paired with Merlot, but I don't want to be a full with some shade of burgundy, but I don't want to be fully burgundy. I like my purse to be the pop of color that I add to the outfit. So, and that's why I do over accessorize with my bag charms sometimes because I pull from the colors I use. But then again, my purse don't have to match nothing I'm wearing. I'm gonna wear my purse, and that's just me. The other day, I had on all black, but my bag was my focal point. I had on brown one day. My bag was my focal point. So it just depends on what I feel like wearing. But yeah, I love the accessories. I want to try to go live. Hopefully, I can. I am loving you guys who have did the rowing satchel collection. I think I'm coming to you all with mine, um, and I only have large rowings. I don't have any other sizes anymore. So yeah, it's just getting them off the shelf in that closet. They're all because I put all of them in those Coach dust bags. So I have each one in a dust bag. So I have to pull all of them down out the dust bags and then pull all of them back up. But y'all worth it. So I'm not saying it in a bad way, but I know I have to because I have that closet that space is dedicated for Coach Rowan's, Coach Laurel's, and my what are those called? Maggie's on that shelf, and the two cargo totes that I have. So, like I said, a lot of the retail items that I have, I keep them out the way. So, but my other items, I have those out. So, but I'm about to put another. I'm about to move this other shelf. I redid. I bought another shelf because it was shorter. The shorter shelf I gave to my son, so I ended up buying another large shelf. And I just told him put the sides and everything up. I'll connect it and put it in my room because I just wanted them to go ahead and finish moving. So I told him, I said, I'll connect that together myself. And I'm going to do that tonight before I go to bed. And I'm going to have that shelf up and put those bags on it before I go to bed tonight. But I do want to do my collection video because I'm ready for that. Just so I can show what I have as far as my rowings are concerned. And it is two rowings that I would like to add. I want to add the dark stone rowing. The only thing that diverted me from that because I was really thinking I really had that what is that? The dark stone Lana tote. And that deterred me from getting it. And then when I brought it back, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and get the I may get the Darkstone Rowan. I may not because I have the Darkstone Maggie with the gold hardware. So that kind of deterred me from getting that. But I love the Rowan so much. That leather is so buttery soft. I love it. I love it a lot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and bring them out and show them to you guys and let y'all know how my collection started. And I just have a love for handbags. I just love bags. I don't care the brand. I'm not really a bag snob like my because I have a friend who's a bag snob. I told her that. because her bags have to be a specific brand. If they're not, she don't want them in her collection. Oh God, I hate that feeling. She don't want them in her collection. She just like that. She's a bag snob. And then I have a friend who's a Dooney and Burke snob. Like she don't like nothing but Dooney and Burke, which is a great brand. The leather quality is top tier. I won't lie to you. And she has bags from the early 90s when they came out because she was able to. She was one of the few people who lived in an area that didn't get too much damage from Hurricane Katrina. They just had minimal water damage. So because when the water rose up in their area, it was in toward the back of their house. But when it got back, a lot of stuff that they had in the attic wasn't damaged. So all of her Dooney and Burke bags that she had stored up there, she had put a lot of her leather goods up there and boots and all that. She was able to come back and get it. So she didn't have any problem with that. Me, on the other hand, we lost everything, even though the house I was living in was up off the ground a little bit. But we did when the guy built that house, I think he built it on a flood project because of the way the outlets were. So, um, yeah, that's just bringing back some memories. But a lot of my stuff was lost. I did have my early 90 Doonies. I had and at my mom's house, I had a lot of stuff. So we lost a lot of stuff with that. I did have some of her. My mom had some bad. She had this bad Italian leather bag. Man, I wish I could have gotten that bag clean. But it has so much mildew, so much mold. Restoring it would have cost me more than a bag was worth at that time. So yeah, but it would have been a hell of a memory. It was a nice, big, soft Italian leather bag. That bag was beautiful. When I say beautiful, then she had this one bag that was made out this cowhide. I don't know what it's called, but it was. And then she had one of these big Coach bucket bags. You know, the bucket bag. She had that bucket, that bag. That bag was damaged. It was black. That sucker was nice. So yeah, like I said, my love of handbags started many, 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 many years ago. It was not nothing that happened just overnight. I woke up and said, "Hey, I want to buy a bag." Mm-mm. I've been loving them since I was a little girl. I used to play in my mama bags. I used to take my older sisters. Like I said, my older sisters are older. Some of my older siblings are old enough to be my parents. So the one that was accessible to me, I used to be in her stuff as well. So yeah. But anywho, I have talked to you guys enough. I did. I think I talked to y'all too much today. But I just wanted to accompany y'all and do my what's in my bag with my Empire 40. And y'all know when I love a bag, I'm gonna wear it. And I can't believe I stayed in that bag 2 weeks. I normally change out my bag. In all honesty, probably after day four, I'm probably changing into another one unless it's a good carry. And then I just go and go and go because I was in TJ Maxx a couple of days this week. I was in Marshall's a couple of times because I was actually looking for some decor for the house, and I was looking for some stuff for my granddaughter. It's a particular pair of shoes I bought for her, and I was trying to see if they had the other colors. Because if they had the other colors, I would have gotten two. I found her a black pair, but I was looking for there was a navy blue and a wine color. And I found the navy blue ones, what's it, Wednesday night? Either Tuesday or Wednesday night, one of the two. And I found I talked to a young lady today and she called another store and they had it. So they're holding it for me. I'll go pick that tomorrow. But I'm ready to move into her. I know it's all over the internet. All of us, our bag sisters got this bag. We snagged it at a great price. Now, I am watching the outlet still. I haven't taken a plunge on that chalk Juliet, but it's that chalk Juliet. I was this close, like that close to getting that Empire 34, but I changed my mind. I used a little restraint on that because I said I know Coach. Coach is about to sneak us a sale on soon. Something else is going to go on sale really, really soon. that we're going to be floored about. So I'm trying to hold my coins for that. But I have a question for you ladies. I don't know if it's true or not because you know they be AI generating stuff, but there's one of the young ladies who's kind of reliable on TikTok, and that's Chloe. Um I kind of follow her a little bit with her things, and Bags, the reviews one, the other young lady, both of those young ladies I follow. And then there's some of the actual coach employees that I follow that'll give you a little sneak peek, maybe a sneak peek, but they did have an embossed butterfly notebook that was black. It looked black on a picture. I don't know. But if you saw it, let me know because that would be a good addition to have in your notebook collection if you're a notebook collector like I am, like I've been. Uh, I use my notebooks interchangeably. Like, it's whatever I feel that week, that's what I'm going to use. But the reason I haven't moved into this bag just yet because I'm playing with my accessories because I know I want to have, I do want to incorporate some blue, some blues, some golds, some greens. I may incorporate some pinks and reds. So it just depends, but I am playing with it first before I bring it to you all. And so, yeah, I'm going to see what works as far as accessories. Do I want to put a plushie on it? Because sometimes going into the office, I don't like bringing my plushies with me on my bag. That's why I've been basically using the hard plastic ones. Mm, I'm not going to say why I do that, but I'm going to just let you know people are nasty in certain places. And like we had a potluck, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but just know I don't eat at potlucks. I never eat at potlucks. If it's not catered, and not really catered, but if it's not store bought, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Because on the container, on one of the things at the potluck, there was hair, and it wasn't human hair. That was animal hair on that food. So I was like, and they were like, "Why are you going out?" They were like, "Girl, why are you going?" Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't have an appetite today. I ate my fruit that day. I ate my fruit. I drink my water, and I mind my business. So, anywho, and that was my coach festivities this week. We're gonna see what I get into next week and the following weeks. I was gonna move into my Crosby backpack, but I changed my mind. Anywho, thank you guys for watching my video. Let me know if you were able to pick this up at the deal or if you got a regular price. I don't care. You know, we all coach lovers. I got this one regular price. I saw it was on sale a couple of times on Amazon. I missed out on that deal. I don't care if I save $20 on something. That's $20 I can put towards something else. I don't care if I save $30. If I save a couple of $100, I know the couple of $100 I save going on something else. So it's a win-win for me. But whatever I save, I save. I am in love with this bag. She is just so good. So good. So anyway, I hope each and every one of y'all have an enjoyable rest of y'all evening. You see little Longshawn, she back there. She just trying to make her presence known. You know how they do. She got a whole bunch of cousins and kin folks. I'm not about to get jumped by Longshawn bag, so I ain't gonna say nothing bad about her. Anywho, y'all have a good rest of y'all day, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.